Well, I think the off-season was much more pleasurable for a lot of the guys and the coaching staff. A lot of hard work goes into that. As far as coming back here, we have a lot of guys returning, a lot of guys hungry to chase another one. And we've started off practice really well so far, a lot of energy, and we got some great leadership on this team.
You know, same guys, same culture, same standards, same values, everything like that. So, you know, honestly, not a lot's changed. The only thing that's changed is we believe that much more. That's about it.
It's the same as though we have to work extremely hard, but it's just we have to focus even more since we are trying to defend our title and go back-to-back this year.
I think collegiate baseball came out with a preseason, and preseason's preseason. You don't know what teams are going to be like once the season starts. However, I think 16 or 17 of our 40 games are against top 40 teams. With that being said, it is front-loaded. I've done that intentionally. I like to see where we stand early and what adjustments we have to make as far as whether it's personnel, whether it's practice, somewhere around there, and we'll see where we stand after the first 2-3 weeks of the season.
You know, we dealt with a lot of different adversity last year, and that just prepares us as much as we can. Baseball is a sport where the more you can prepare, like the better you handle adversity, the better you're going to play, because it's not always the best team that wins, it's the team that plays the best. So having a season like last year where things are changing all the time, you have to play late games and your schedule's affected by COVID, like I think less things phase us now, so it'll help out.
When you look at our team from last year, you got Cam Hyder coming back, you got Kavi Caster, Sky Rahill, Stephen Rice, Luke Waddell, Jacob Ferentz, Scott Cameron. I mean, all these guys that really produced last year. And then to top it off, we lost Jimmy Atkins the first quarter of the season last year, who's probably one of our best middle infielders and then one of our strongest arms, and he's coming back fully healthy, so that'll give us a little boost in the arm as well.
I just wanted to prove that I could perform the same way in the postseason as to the regular season. That's really important to me. I just wanted to provide for this team as much as I could down the stretch. I like to go to the gym about 5 or 6 times a week, so that's what I normally do. Also, I was trying to work on my quickness to go along with my speed, and I was also trying to make sure I was fully healthy this year, because that's a big part of my game.
I think, it's through, being in this type of program and what the coaches teach us and what they expect out of us, like that's why you come to Salisbury University, is to play in a regional and to play for a national championship. So any guy that steps in the box for us is going to be good. They're going to be tough and they're going to be present.
I think the biggest thing that we did as a staff, as far as Coach Heenan and myself, was developing a bullpen over the last few years. The guys that got thrown into the fire last year really produced. They're coming back with a boatload of confidence. A couple young arms coming in here, like Mitchell Whitcamp. He's really impressed so far. Aaron Combs, who was on the roster last year, golly day, he's come back. He's looked really good, and I'm excited for those guys to compete. We played a lot of together ball last year. The guys, we talk about being them best selves and trust your teammates. I thought they did that. Nobody seemed to press. Now they're a year older, and in my experience is when you're younger, you have that fight, that hunger to get the starting job and try to maintain it. And when you get a little bit older, sometimes you get a little complacent, but we have enough competition at practice that ain't gonna happen here. The competition, I think, breeds success. Our practices are very competitive.
1, 2, 3. Boom!